What's up, everybody? This is Jack from Crypto 49er, bringing you my knowledge in cryptocurrency. So today I want to talk about learning from masters, obtaining targets. But before I do, just want to go over the trivia question that I was asking on Wednesday. The question was, name a famous person that I spoke about in a previous video that said Bitcoin is a scam and blockchain offers nothing after 10 years of development. And the correct answer is Norio Rubini. In a previous video I made back on February 5th, he said that Bitcoin is a scam, and he also not just said that, he said that blockchain with over 10 years of development has nothing. There's nothing to offer after 10 years of development. I think it's really short-sighted of him to see it that way, but hey, that's his opinion, he's entitled. But that was the correct answer. And so, let's see who got the answer correctly. Nobody. I guess this is finally I found a question that I was able to stump you guys on. So as I posted here, I see no one was able to answer this trivia question this week. Giveaway will be doubled next week. So look out for next week's giveaway. So it will be twice as much for that week only. So it'll be interesting. Anyway, on to today's topic. So today I want to talk about obtaining targets. Basically, it's really another lesson number 21 from Philicon. I almost done his 24 lessons. I'm so excited. Can't wait to complete his 24 lessons. So let's go over what I learned from his lesson here. So he started off by saying, reading the market is like solving puzzles. Once you solve the puzzle, you can make money. As long as you have that way of thinking about it, that makes total sense to me. So anyway, in the BTC chart, a fib retrace clearly indicates the support and resistance level. So let's go to today's chart actually. So this is something I charted just today. And because we had such a huge spike up recently. So you can see that we went all the way up to 82, almost 8,200, and then it kind of just fell back down right now. I think it's falling back down as we speak. I took this screenshot earlier today, so it's definitely falling back down as we speak. But it's very interesting. You see it. It looks like there's a couple of very interesting facts here. You can see that Bitcoin was kind of hovering around the 382 mark, and again, it was hovering around the 236 mark. Again, these are obviously historical, so you can't really fib retrace this way. But at least you can see that there's some pattern that Bitcoin follows, even as it was shooting upwards. And the other thing that I really, really liked is that you see this trend line I had drew previously was like the trend line downward, and this was what Bitcoin was supposed to break through. And look how it was just hovering. It was literally just hovering there for almost an entire day. Couldn't break through, and finally broke through. And now that it broke through, it's coming back down already. It's heading back downhill, so we'll see how far down it goes. So more reminders from him again. The Fibonacci retracement for wave 2 is only taken from wave 1. The Fibonacci retracement for wave 5 is taken from the whole entire wave 1 to wave 5. So how do you confirm if something is very bullish, like right now? Well, at least was. I think we're heading towards a little bearish, but let's see here. So this is your normal 5-3 cycle for a Elliott wave. So this is a 5-way going up, and this is the ABC corrective wave. One way to know that we're in the bullish trend is how much the ABC corrective wave retrace. So the ABC correction wave doesn't correct below wave 4 and doesn't retrace below the 382 for the whole fib retracement. If it does, that's an indicator that we're not very bullish. This is like a bullish trend, and this would be a closer to a bearish trend anyway. You can see that the wave A retraced 382 and wave C went all the way down to 618. So this is one way to tell if we are in a bullish or bearish trend just by looking at the Elliott waves. And they can even go further. So if let's say C retraced down to 786, then we're really looking at a bearish trend here. Another thing Philicon covered in this video is that it's easy to miscount an Elliott wave. Most people look for the obvious Elliott wave. So let's look at the Elliott wave that he drew over here. So this is the one that he believed, and this is going back to February. This is obviously not today, but this is when he actually made the video, around February 10th, February 11th. So he drew this one. This is the one that most people would draw just because it's so easy to see, right? So most people drew that, and he drew that just for example. But Philicon took into account that wave 4 doesn't normally retrace into wave 1 territory. So he knew the count was off. And you can see again, so look how much wave 4 retraced into wave 1 territory. Wave 1 is down here, probably like 84 and change. But then wave 4 retraced all the way up to 85.93. So you know that the rule goes, wave 4 does not retrace into wave 1 territory. And in this case it did. So Philicon thinks that this is an incorrect count. So one other thing he looked at was a fib extension short. So he did a fib extension short in here. So and then he saw that this is a 1-to-1 extension, and this is a 1-to-16818 extension. So in his case, he was using this to short. He will use this for another purpose as well. After that, he drew the correct Elliott wave count. This is the new one he drew, and this is one that he thinks is correct now. So why does he think it's correct? He knew this one's correct because what was previously the top of wave 4 is now the wave B of the ABC wave. This now all becomes wave A for the downward count, and then this could be wave B. And you can see the other reason why is obviously because wave 4 doesn't go into wave 1 territory. So now in addition to that, the fib extension 1-to-1 to the bottom of wave 5. Remember he did the fib extension before? So when he did the fib extension, the 1-to-1 extensions actually fit perfectly. So this is actually a 1-to-168 extension. It is perfectly falls into this category, this pocket here. And that's one confirmation that he has. In addition, support level matches to 1-to-1618 fib extension. So you look at this. So this is the support area. So this is a previous support level right here, and you can see that it falls right into the 1618. I'm not sure you can see the 1618 very clearly, but it is within this pocket right here. And the last thing is the fib retrace from the previous low 2.6 fall perfectly in the 382 range. So now the next thing he did was he retraced the whole entire thing from the previous low, which was February 6th, and he retraced it all the way to the top over here, and you can see that this is perfect. This falls right over here to the 382 section. So the 1618 area is also the 382. So he found all these different indicators to confirm all these signals to confirm that this is the bottom of wave C and not the bottom of wave A as was originally counted. Based on all these factors, he knew it would bounce and made some profit out of it. But where are the targets? So what he did was he took a fib retrace from the beginning of wave A to wave C. And you'll see that it hits all the fib levels up to 0.5. So what he did was he took a fib retrace from top here all the way to the bottom, and then you can see that all these different levels for B actually hit. So so if he bought over here, and then he could just take in profit over here at the 236, at the 382, and the 0.5. So it was so simple after you have all this information to confirm to confirm the Elliott wave was drawn correctly. The next thing you do, you draw the fib retrace, and then you can see all the different levels where it can hit. When I saw it, I was just like, wow, this it falls in so perfectly. I was just speechless when I first saw this. So anyway guys, that's my video for today. Let me know what you guys think about how you can obtain targets using Fibonacci retracements and using Elliott waves. As always, I appreciate you guys for liking this video and for subscribing to my channel. If it isn't crypto, it isn't worth mining, it isn't worth speculating. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.